So I love Counter-Strike. It's one of my favorite games to play and has been for a long time. I mean, look at those hours. For those of you who don't know what Counter-Strike is, it's a 5v5 first-person shooter or FPS where terrorists plant a bomb and counter-terrorists stop that bomb from exploding. Now, one of the core elements of Counter-Strike is the smoke grenade, a piece of utility that denies vision and information to the opposing side. It is hands down the most impactful piece of utility, and knowing where and when to throw it can change the outcome of a round. Now, there are 7 competitive maps in the pool as of this video: Mirage, Overpass, Vertigo, Ancient, Inferno, Nuke, and Anubis. On each of these maps, there are lineups to throw smoke grenades from, the most infamous being Mirage, where you can throw a smoke from spawn to block a piece of the map called Window. There are hundreds of videos showcasing how to throw this smoke from a specific spawn. I might even consider making one myself. However, one common theme stood out. In each of these videos, I had to copy the set pause command, which is a command that sets your character in a specific position in order to spawn at the correct lineup position for every single spawn. Now, I'm a gamer, but I don't enjoy having to alt-tab out of my game every single time to practice a new lineup, and there are other people who think the same. As a programmer and computer scientist, something didn't sit right with me having to manually type and input these commands. What if I could make a file that would automate this whole process of practicing smoke lineups? Oh wait, I can! I made what are known as config files, which are files that execute in-game commands. My first step was to create the files. I had to name it a suitable name in order for me to remember it. Next, I had to choose what general server commands I wanted to execute. Since I wanted to practice smoke lineups, I needed to make sure commands like infinite ammo, grenade trajectory previews, and infinite round timers were put into the file. That way, I could practice throwing grenades for as long as I like. After this, I needed a way to cycle through all of the spawns with the press of a button. So I created what is known as an alias command, which allows me to set a keybind for a specific command, which in this case would spawn me at different spawn locations on the map. I did the same thing for rethrowing smokes, as well as getting hints in case I ever forgot how to throw a smoke lineup. I also put console aliases so that I could type a specific spawn in case I wanted to practice a specific one. Finally, I added a nice welcome message each time the player loads into the server, and voila! With the press of a button, I could cycle through all of the spawns. So now technically it's not real programming because these are just commands that are available in-game and accessible to anyone. But programming is more than just coding, it's being able to problem solve, and this was a problem that I had, having to manually type these commands in. And I wanted to help not only myself practice, but also others. Now, if you guys want to download the practice files, click the link below to my repository, which has all the instructions you need to run these files. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now on with the video. Now, Mirage isn't the only map with spawn lineups, so I decided to make more files for both Anubis and Ancient, which also have instant spawn lineups. So instead of having to copy these commands, I saved myself time by automating the process, allowing me to focus more on my game. If you want me to make my own lineup videos in the future, let me know. And if there's a specific smoke you want inside of a lineup file or a config file, you can open a discussion on my GitHub repository, or just let me know in the comments so that I can make the file. Also let me know if you want more videos like these. There are a lot of great CS2 content creators out there, and hopefully they can do something similar to make practicing these smokes much easier for all of us. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.